Hey guys, and welcome to some more Star Citizen. I am fully rested, and today I wanted to go over the updated roadmap for Star Citizen and Squadron 42 and generally their releases for content over 2016 and 2017 now. As with the development of Star Citizen, these dates may change. Some of these times are going to be estimated by me, and as I said, will change, can change. There's no hard dates for the releases, though we can estimate. So there's two major releases in 2016, but there are also a few minor ones as well. It's possible that there will be a 2.5 updated flight model patch that will be rolled out to greater PTU and then possibly live in the extreme near future. The speeds of the ships are being tested at the moment at kind of like half what they previously were, as well as quicker acceleration and deacceleration. The idea is to change the flight model slightly to reduce sliding, reduce jousting, and to make combat kind of happen in a much more close range, as well as get a lot of well-needed balance in Arena Commander. And with that in mind, Alpha 2.6 should be coming out incredibly soon as well. Basically, once they have that new flight model speed nailed down, 2.6 is going to be heavy for balance for Arena Commander. Expect new ranges on weapons, numbers on shields, health, pretty much everything will be changed and balanced numbers-wise. Arena Commander is getting that quality of life update, and this is also going to include new lobbies, leaderboards, scorer balancing, the ability to stay in matches after completing a game, so you can just immediately go into the next match, so a lot less faff, persistent missiles, you can't reload them by dying, the ability to change loadouts from Arena Commander, so you don't have to go back to your hangar, a Pirate Swarm game mode, new race courses, or at least a new race course. The Herald and Vanguard Hoplite will be flyable. There should be other bits and bobs in the persistent universe as well, like the Grimhex flight and hopefully some weapons and that sort of stuff. But the long-awaited game mode Star Marine should be in with 2.6. This is the FPS module of Star Citizen in the style of Arena Commander's quick match style. So there's going to be two major levels there. Station Daemon, that's going to be 4v4, and then Echo 11, that's going to be 12v12. There's going to be two major modes, Deathmatch and Control, and you're going to be able to loot enemies when they die. There's going to be new armor, weapons, grenades, all the armor and that sort of stuff will work. There's going to be new animations. We saw a load of this stuff in the vision stabilization demo as well. So a lot of that will be in there as well. There's going to be helmet radar, there's going to be friendly identification, achievements, and that sort of stuff. And I assume there's going to be things to spend rec on, like those armor and weapons, rather than just pre-made loadouts. And you'll be able to earn rec in Star Marine too. The music logic system's also going to be in there, so that's going to be dynamic music based on your situation. This is going to add so much more gameplay. Expect 2.6 to go onto PTU any week now. 3.0, the Stanton system. So we should see 3.0 before Christmas. That's the plan. That's the last major release of 2016. And progress on this patch is kind of separate from anything Squadron 42 and 2.6 related. I believe it's all separate teams. We saw an early 3.0 demo at Gamescom, and it was extremely impressive. That's a lot of what we'll be seeing in 3.0. But we also saw that version 2 Planets demo at CitizenCon, which was a more polished version of that planetary tech that we will start to see in this 3.0 patch and onwards. The Stanton system is going to have all its major locations opened up and available. We're able to travel to them, discover them, land on planets and walk around too. All those major astral bodies and locations should be available and at least roughly planned out. We'll have missions, various missions, some of them detailed in depth, whereas others will be more simple, like ICC mission probe kind of missions, rescue, kill type missions. There'll be a mixture of that. The cargo mechanic, this is huge, is coming in 3.0 as well. It's going to be its first simple implementation, allowing players to buy and sell goods, pirates to steal them, smugglers to smuggle, but also bounty hunters to get missions to go and kill pirates that have just stolen people's gear, or at least people to be hired to do that. Mercenary roles are planned. AI subsumption will be coming in. This is going to be, again, the first implementation of AI subsumption, but this is going to give NPCs more life to them. They're going to be walking around with schedules, getting on with their own business, tending shops, and trading and such. Lots of animations for them too, and NPCs are going to be there to fight on missions as well. And a load of new ships are also going to be available in 3.0. We're going to see the Urza rover, we're going to see the Constellation Aquila, we're going to see the Drake Dragonfly, and we're going to see the Drake Caterpillar. There are a few other bits to mention in 2016 as well. Mid-November, there's going to be an anniversary live stream showcasing some very cool stuff, and they also have a large amount of limited ships on sale normally, with the occasional like Idris or Javelin, so expect that as a big sale time. The Squadron 42 demo. So there's going to be a demo of a full Squadron 42 mission experience being shown to us very soon. It was absent at CitizenCon, it was planned to be shown then, but it just wasn't ready. The animations and optimization issues that they had with it, it just wasn't ready. They want to polish it, they want to get it out to us, but it will be with us very, very soon apparently. Delta patching. There's going to be a system to download just what we need from Star Citizen, rather than download the whole game every time there's a new patch, and that should hopefully be coming out with 2.6, if then, not then with 3.0. If it doesn't hit any snags, it should be in 2016, basically. The communication platform 2.0, this is the, like, Orgs 2.0 tools, integrated VoIP chat forums, that kind of Discord crossed with Twitter and Facebook system that should be coming out with a lot of its features this year, and then they'll be slowly adding more and more features to it, eventually adding that VoIP chat in-game. We're going to be able to see where players are, like, oh, my friends in Port Olisar. Obviously, I'm assuming there'll be ways of just going, no, I don't want people to see where I am, or appear offline, that sort of stuff as well. But the communication platform 2.0 is integral to the Star Citizen experience. It allows orgs to communicate much better, but also brings sort of like that voice chat in-game, and the communication with players in general, whether that's aggressive or not, or friendly. Right, let's move on to 2017. Squadron 42 Episode 1 has been delayed into 2017. It was suggested in a recent interview that might be the case, because 2016 didn't allow them to have enough polish for what they wanted to do, and then kind of confirmed at CitizenCon. AI, subsumption, and optimization are the main blockers this year, but expect them to have a good amount of polish on Squadron 42 when it does come out, as everything is already grey-boxed, all better, all ready for everything, apparently anyway. There is over 60 missions split over 28 chapters, and expect something very special from this single-player experience of Star Citizen. Subsumption and AI with 24-hour schedules are in. There's going to be surprise cast members. There's going to be ground, boarding, atmosphere, and space combat all merged together, and the nature of the game is entirely seamless. So you're going to be going to mission briefings, and then going to your ship, flying your ship to the mission, doing the mission, and then returning back to your ship. The release date-wise, I would expect first quarter of 2017, March time. That would be my best guesstimate. But also, in 2017, we've been given a roadmap of other planned features for Star Citizen, the MMO. Starting with 3.1 alpha, this is going to be mining and refining. And all of these patches that we're going to mention are huge gameplay-based patches with huge mechanics. Mining and refining mechanics are in 3.1. You're going to be finding materials, processing them. There's also going to be quantum interdiction. That's pulling ships out of quantum driving, stopping them from doing that. There's going to be refueling there as well. Escort missions. Lots of additional solar system locations in Stanton, as well as some new flyable ships, the Cutlass Red and Blue, the Hull C, the Prospector, and the Origin 85X, which is the little shuttle that comes with the 890 jump, but it will be available separately. The 3.2 alpha patch is all about the repair and salvage mechanics, but also there's going to be covert ops missions, and there's going to be more locations in the Stanton system again, and more ships, the Constellation Taurus and Phoenix, the Terrapin, the Harbinger, the Sentinel, those are both Vanguards, and the Reclaimer, that big-ass salvage ship. That's all coming for 3.2. And possibly the most exciting patch for ships for most people, or at least for me, 3.3 is going to have farming mechanics and rescue mechanics. I'm assuming that will be the service beacon, allowing people to say, I'm here, help me. There's also going to be even more locations in the Stanton system, but flyable ships-wise, the Carrack, the 890 jump, the Banu Merchantman, woo! And the rest of the MISC-reliant variants. With 4.0, this is going to be jump points, so they're skipping, it looks straight from 3.3 to 4.0. This will be a major release again, because they are allowing multiple jump points. This will mean multiple star systems. We're not sure how many yet. It will probably just be the first implementation will just be like 1 or 2, but actually navigating those jump points and getting there, that's big. It's also going to have exploration mechanics, discovery mechanics, and science and research mechanics, and the flyable ships, the RSI Orion and the Anvil Civil Crucible. And expect mechanics to be for these ships, a lot of them, when they come out as well. And that's why they're releasing them with those large updates. And I suspect that 4.0 will take us up to the end of 2017, bringing us quite close to what I assume will be a Star Citizen beta. As soon as they've got those multiple star systems starting to be mapped out, they can push that game into beta. Other stuff in general, expect new weapons for ships and FPS, kind of across the board in all patches. Every patch should add a few more bits and bobs. We know that they're able to do that in the pipeline. Expect lots of hotfixes as well during patches. With that Delta patching system, they are going to be able to run patch 3.1.2 and that sort of stuff to get extra additions into the game. So don't expect them just to be giant pauses between patches. There will be lots of extra bits and bobs added in, and they do like to balance stuff as well. 2.6 is the start of the big balancing. Squadron 42 ships as well. Expect ships like the Idris or more exclusive ships to turn up in the game once Squadron 42 has been released. Once it's no longer a spoiler, they can go, well, guys, you've bought an Idris, it's ready, let's put it in the PEU. That's what I'd expect anyway. Anyway, guys, that's a brief kind of roadmap update for Star Citizen, taking us into 2017. Hopefully not to the end of 2017. I do suspect that there will be other surprises and bits and bobs there as well. If you are looking to buy some form of expensive ship or a limited ship, you're looking for mid-November, that anniversary live stream in 2016, because that's the time. When ships come out flyable, they normally go up in price. Just bear that in mind with the ship releases that they've got planned. I'm really excited for Star Citizen. It was a shame that Squadron 42 demo was not shown at CitizenCon, but we should have it pretty damn soon anyway. And what they did show with the CitizenCon actual Planetary version 2 Planets demo was pretty beautiful. The changes from Gamescom to CitizenCon, those demos are superb. Actually having really well textured levels. And we're going to start to see that in 3.0, and that's going to possibly even be a more polished version of that. And we're going to see trees and plants. We didn't get to see much wildlife in that demo. But anyway, if you want to see a breakdown of that video, link in the description. I go over it a little bit more. Also, links to that actual video cleaned up a bit. Please take care, guys. Remember, commenting on any of my videos during this month, and pretty much every other month, gives you a chance to win a ship. Actually, I need to purchase, actually. Thank you for reminding me. We also have a mod mic giveaway as well that we're doing in conjunction with Ant Lion. I'll put a link to the description in the description to that as well as an Avenger package giveaway, link in the description below as well. That's a redacted wide one, and I am part of redacted, obviously. Anyway, guys, you take care. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I stream on Tuesdays and Sundays, lots of other stuff, blah blah blah. You take care, and I'll see you in the verse. Take care, guys.